All right. What's up, everybody? Elijah Fatal, Fatal Book here, man. The date is December 12th. The time right now currently is, look at my computer, 11:02. And I just wanted to check in right quick and make a quick video detailing my artist journey so far, everything I've learned so far in the last 7 months. And hopefully, this can be a video that can help out somebody else who may be starting their journey today or yesterday or last week, last month. Um, I am 24 years old. I decided doing music the day of May 28th. Oh, excuse me, May 25th. May 25th, 2022 was the day I decided to do music full time, or at least get serious about doing music. And I dropped my first single, No Answer, on June 20th, the same year, this year. So you guys can actually find that song in my latest EP called Strength. That's available on YouTube, Apple Music, Spotify, everywhere. I'm everywhere, baby. Um, so, quick video. It's not gonna be too long, and I'm not gonna have a lot of edits in here. Um, y'all looking at my whole script out here. Whatever. Um, yeah, just wanted to, like come through and give some what's the word I'm looking for? Um, help, I guess, help and some type of experience, the little bit of experience I have. So for anybody watching this video that doesn't know me, I am an independent music artist. I do hip hop and R&B. I write my own songs. I record my own songs. I have my own studio. I purchase my beats. I purchase all my licenses for every song that's available out on the internet. Um, and even just that is something that artists have to know how to do. You have to know what you're actively trying to do in the business. You can't just release songs and take beats and just start using them. So what got me started was, number one, I saw a lot of people who were around my age in my personal friend groups, or friends of my friends, doing music. I know this guy from high school who, excuse me, we weren't rivals, I would say, but we definitely had like a competitive spirit with each other. Excuse me. Um, we had a competitive spirit with each other, and I heard that he was on Hot 93.7, the radio. And I have another friend who is friends with somebody else who's tied into the music industry, who's a songwriter, and seeing those two people individuals, seeing those two individuals like actively pursuing music made me really feel like, yo, I know I could do this. I want to do this. So that's what got me started. So I already had songs I featured on with my friends that I used to go to New York and record with. Still really good friends with these guys. We haven't talked in a little minute, but it's all love. Niggas live their life or whatever. Um, but I remember, asking dudes, I was like, what are we doing with these songs here? Because they're not my songs, so of course I have to ask what's going on with them. But I'm like, we've been sitting on these songs for years, really, and nobody's done anything. So I started doing my own research before I asked these questions, and I found out that um, you know, there has to be a way to drop the songs. You can't just put songs out. You have to go to a distributor. So I didn't know that. So after reaching out and not getting a reply, I took it upon myself to post the songs that I knew I had in my phone because I was showing our music off to everybody else that I know. Um, I decided to post the songs that we have to distribution services. And I immediately got pushback after the songs were already posted, and I got a phone call from one of my guys. Um, he was like, "Yo, what the fuck are you doing? You can't just post a song. That's like illegal. You're trying to have you making bad business moves or whatever." And me, I've been a very nice guy my whole entire life, So when I got this pushback, I was like, "Well, I hit you guys up, trying to get some information about how we're doing these songs." And the answer I got was, you can't just post that, da 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 da, which is understandable. It's not my songs. I'm featured, whatever, whatever. So I took the songs down. I took the songs down, of course, but I posted my song, my remix of Tiana Taylor's "Gonna Love Me" on SoundCloud. You guys could go find that in SoundCloud. I put a link to my Koji that has all my SoundCloud, Spotify, and YouTube in it. And you know, I started getting a little bit of traction on my own, but I realized I was gonna have to, if I wanted to do music, I cannot rely on other people and whatever their timing is to do music. So I did some research. I'm working a full-time job, so I did some research about how to. There's a fly. I did some research on how to. I didn't get it. I did some research on how to, you know, record and get songs out, yourself. And I came across beat leases. So what I realized is that you can't just take the beat, like I was told, you can't just take the beat and post it. You have to pay for a license. So I paid for my license for No Answer, and I have about 5 songs, so I have about 6 licenses. So I paid for my license, and these are not cheap licenses I'm paying for, because I believe in myself 100,000%. And I didn't go into this like, oh, I'm gonna only, because they have different licenses, um, terms and agreements, and different like sub levels and stuff. So you have the MP3, which is the cheapest one, like $30 or whatever. You get like 3,000 streams. You have the um, Wave license. Excuse me. You have the Wave license, which is like let's say like $30, like $50. You get like what, like 10,000 streams, and then you have the track out and stems, which is around $100 up to $100, or around. I got one that's $80, so around $80 to $100. And then the exclusive license is whatever the producer and you agree with. Sometimes it's like $200, $300. The exclusive I have is $200. So, and the exclusive means that that producer cannot sell that beat to anybody else. So for my first single, No Answer, I purchased the track outs through YouTube, and I sent the money and everything like that. And I'm like, I'll go record the songs or whatever. I was going through an emotional time with somebody I love. Still good friends with them. Uh, but if you go listen to the song No Answer, it's a story about two people and then somebody else being jealous, or in some cases like asking, like, like what's going on with you on this side or whatever. You guys should go check out No Answer by Fatal Book. Fatal Book on YouTube, Apple Music, Spotify. um, so long story slow, I my artist name is Fatal Book because my name is Elijah Fatal. Fatal, a lot of people call me Fatal. This artist journey is a story of my life. So Fatal Book, that's how we got there. Pretty tough name in my opinion. Anyway, um, so I purchased my first beat license agreement, and it was a crazy feeling seeing that contract. So if you're an independent artist or you're an artist, you're starting out and you don't know where to go, I would say that number one, if you don't want to be a SoundCloud rapper. There's nothing wrong with being on SoundCloud. SoundCloud rappers like RPX. Um, but the SoundCloud rappers really set the tone for the amount of work you have to do, because if you're a SoundCloud rapper, you was dropping a lot of music. You was dropping shit on SoundCloud, and niggas was on SoundCloud. So I personally did not want to be on SoundCloud at this time. I wanted to get paid however I could with the songs I had. So I purchased the track outs. Now I didn't do my due diligence in thinking how to market these songs or market my song. No Answer. Uh, I just thought that you just post a song, niggas listen to it. That's it. That's just what it is. And what I realized very quickly is that you have to also plan out things and be strategic. Strategic. That's why they call this the music business and not just music. There's a lot of different things that go into this, but for right now, for this video, I'm just talking about beat licenses and what I've learned in the early part of my journey. Um, so yeah, I purchased the beat license, and I'm also trying to pay my own little bills and stuff because I wasn't paying rent where I was staying, so I had money, but all my money went to like games and shit like that. Like I was living life crazy before I started being actually serious about music. For context, like I said, I'm 24 years old. I would, come home to my roommate's house because at the time I started doing music, I wasn't at my mom's. I was at my roommate's house. I would do music. I would play games all day, smoke weed all day, and that's it. So May 25th was the day I decided to actively get up and do something with my life. And June 20th, I dropped my first song, No Answer. I met my engineer, really great guy, Danny D Meds. Yeah, shout out Danny, man. Shout out D Meds, man. Really cool guy. He mixed and mastered No Answer for me, and that was my very first song. My very first song, solo song. And right now, that song is still getting played, and I have a license for that song for the next 10 years. For 10 years, I am dedicated at least to No Answer. And that's just to show the type of faith you have to have in yourself and dedication. Now, some people will tell you, why would you go for the track outs if you don't even have a fan base or you don't even know how much you're going to sell? But that's not what I was looking at. I'm looking at this is this is going to be a long time that I'm in this. This is what I'm putting my entire heart and soul into. So if this is what I'm putting my entire heart and soul into, then this is what I'm going to do for myself. If you want to purchase just the track, just the MP3, that's fine. But with the MP3, you only have like what one radio station you can put it on. There's different. You have to read the agreements, and before you purchase, they give you the stipulations that you can actually go through to not have, and what you can do and what you can't do. Um, I find trackouts to be way more worth it because you can perform. At least for my license, I could perform the song anywhere for free or for profit. I could put this. I can't put the song on radio, but it could get up to X amount of streams. With the MP3, you're going to get like 3,000 streams. So even if you get 3,000 streams, yeah, you made your $20, but 3,000 streams is only $2 back. So yeah, um, no matter what, you're going to be paying. So I want all the artists and all the people, if you, even if you're not an artist, you're just somebody who listens to music. There's a lot of things that go into doing the music. You have to, if you decide that you want to be serious about it and you want to perform, because I don't think you can perform SoundCloud songs. I'm not too sure, but if you want to perform your music and you're an artist, I would say purchase your license agreement. Let your producer get paid. Let the producer get paid. If you are using these beats and you want to do anything with the song, the producer get paid, and the producer get paid first, no matter what. You as the artist, you get paid last because even though you write the song or whatever, in my license agreements, it says I have for No Answer. It says that the producer gets 50% of the writer share. So not only does he get the copyright still, because I can't copyright the entire song. I copyright the lyrics or whatever. He gets that, and he also gets the half of the writing share. So not an issue for me. I like it. I like it because once again, I want to make sure my producer get paid. So if you are an artist, please, 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 I learn from experience because I could probably get sued for having that song up for even one stream because I didn't pay for that license. So pay for your licenses, pay for your agreements, and pay your producers no matter what, because you could build that relationship and also have other songs come out in the future where you already know what kind of sound this person makes or whatever. um, so as I end this video in the next minute or two, I just want to wrap this up right quick. Once again, my name is Elijah Fatal, aka Fatal Book. You guys can find me on YouTube, Apple Music, Spotify. I am an independent music artist. I go by Fatal Book because my name is Elijah Fatal, whatever. Pretty cool name. I do hip hop and R&B for right now, but I do plan on expanding to different genres like pop or whatever. Because as an artist, you got to be a pop artist anyway, if you really want to make it big. So that's my plan. Um, I love you guys. If you're watching this video, you are a part of the Fatal family. So please drop your name, drop where you're from. Let me know what's going on with you. Let me know how you feel about this video. I'm going to be trying to be consistent about videos. So we're going to try and do this, and we're going to start from here. Love you guys. I hope you guys have a great rest of your night. Please stay safe. And once again, it's Elijah Fatal, Fatal Book, and I'm signing out of here. Peace.